Oh, absolutely. I think we've known for a long time that all of those things need to work together in order for someone to move through the various phases of a mental illness or a severe impediment in their life. And we've seen countless examples of how the arts, drama, music, literature can be very therapeutic. You have to find the right thing for the person, something that suits them.
Without question, I think this is a very important observation is to draw those three key themes together. As one of the speakers was saying, it's very key that we figure out how to connect human beings, and art is significant to that. So as we look at recovery, it's important that we find out how to express ourselves. So art is very important.
Do I ever believe there are intersections in art, mental health, and recovery? I think it's become very obvious that art plays such an important role in just about everything and touches so many people in so many ways.
Well, without question, giving children, adults, and really our seniors opportunities to express themselves through art as being therapeutic for us, and really supporting mental health, whether it's strong wellness concepts of mental health, or whether it's dealing with mental health as an illness, the psychosis and the very challenging aspects of having strong mental health. There's no question that today, I believe, began a conversation that will provide better results. I think people will go from here today and have a better understanding of art intersecting with mental health and recovery, because we also need to realize that recovery is an ongoing process. There aren't cures for bipolar, schizophrenia, but rather people move into a state of recovery, sometimes for very long periods, other times shorter. So I think art in that context can be truly beneficial and of value to a stronger, healthier person.
Absolutely. I think there are intersections. Although today, I think one of the things that really struck me was a comment made about creativity, not just art. Maybe art is too limiting. When I'm standing here at the community college, and it's not all just about art. It's about we have a lot of people who study different trades and technologies, and art can seem a little distant to them. But if we talk about creative processes and creativity, that can be very, I think, more tangible for them, and I think it would help them in that intersection concept.
Yes, I didn't need to hear the conversation to know that. I hope that it came across that artists are a wonderful resource for our better health. And let's leave the word recovery out of it. We heard that that's a bit of a stereotyped word. But for our greater thriving, we didn't hear the word thriving today. For our greater thriving as a society, it's nothing to do with physical illness or mental illness or them or us or whatever. It's to do with our whole society. We're all, mentally challenged, psychologically challenged. Art is a fantastic resource, but is so undervalued. And that's my answer, really, that we need to bring art right into the forefront, however we can do that. That's my response.
Well, the short answer is yes. I think there have always been. As I said, I have a bit of a problem with the idea of recovery, because I don't think that recovery is always in the cards for everybody. And I don't like the idea that there's a failure. If an arts intervention in mental health doesn't lead to recovery, it's still worthwhile doing it. And, I think the whole idea of using art for people living with mental illness is a chance for them to express their lived experience of whatever it is. And that maybe is as important as the actual
I think we need to stop thinking about those as separate issues. And that I look forward to the day when integration of what we know makes us human, art, music, social networks, all these things which are so fundamental to our existence, are just part of what we do all the time. And that when we look at addressing other things, such as a mental illness, we add those things on top of, not instead.